welcome to the Motor City Bullet Racing Channel. We're at the dirt track at Charlotte. I'm your host, the Motor City Bullet, John Fraser, and my co-host,
Bully, John Fraser Jr.
And we are doing some dirt track street stock racing, and we're doing our 5-minute warm-up session. How's everybody doing?
Everyone's doing well, I think. They can't really say, but I'm sure they're doing fine.
Now,
we're going to be here today at the dirt track races, so we're at a 5-minute practice session now here at Charlotte, and you can see how the cars are getting a feel for the track and seeing how loose it is.
It's a 0.4 of a mile clay oval right outside the big main Charlotte Motor Speedway where they run the NASCAR races at. Last Motor City Bullet was a 19,130.
And 90 miles an hour on the backstretch. Sliding up high in the turns, and seems to be a nice line for the Motor City Bullet. He did go a little quicker than that black car on the bottom. Car 7.
Now the Motor City Bullet is carrying the number 1 car tonight. Now why is they carrying that number?
Oh, well, the car number represents the seed that iRacing has placed you in for the race. So, Motor City Bullet's rating is at the top of this pack. And while we're talking about iRacing, let's go ahead and thank them for letting us stream their video.
Yes, thank you, iRacing, iRacing.com.
So more and more vehicles are now on the track practicing and getting loose. Our next session after this practice session will be a qualification. So, what does it feel like to drive around this track, John?
Well, I can give you a good idea maybe here.
Hopping into the cockpit cam, we can kind of see, just how dirty it is out there. A little dirty and disgusting, if you know what I mean.
That's pretty much what it looked like in the cockpit cam. Now, you can get really dizzy in this track, but it's not that bad.
It's a lot of turns since it's only less than half a mile long track. We do see some moody skies here today at the dirt track at Charlotte.
Oh, did you flash tape up?
I sure am seeing like that high line. Staying out in the car in front of the car, 5 trucks dumping in low. Oh, and I got into the wall that time.
Looks like, yeah, he was driving right up against the wall there.
Boy, it seems to be, I must have got every 5 minutes this whole practice session, I must have got right out there on time.
Yeah. It's a little stuttery. Why don't you put it on TV too for everyone? That does end the practice session, so soon we'll be actually having less cars in the track. And we'll be able to see what kind of time and placement BCB gets on this qualification.
And that brings us up to your new TV channel coming out on YouTube. How's that coming?
Oh yeah, it is coming. One of these days we're going to be posting some videos. I am on Twitch, Bully, B-O-O-L-Y. You can check me out there. And we do some Rocket League Championship Series, rocket-powered car soccer.
That sounds like some exciting races with them rocket-powered engines. Really seems like I bet you can fly.
Oh yeah, you can actually fly as part of the game. You can the simulation lets you go up to the ceiling. It's called aerials in that game.
Huh. Well, the Motor City Bullet's out on the track. You can see him working that wheel around really tight or really quick.
Feeling pretty speedy and spry on this evening at Charlotte. Bossier City Bullet takes a lower line than he was doing in the practice session. Let's see what pays off.
And it does. 18.628 on his first lap. That's
Definitely
good enough
faster.
for fourth quick time. Fourth quick for the Bossier City Bullet.
And that is a nice placement so far. We'll see if he can improve the time on the second qualification lap that he has. After this, there will be 2 heat races to determine the top 6 cars from each to go to the feature.
Yes, and there's only 14 cars, so everybody will get into the feature. Now
And,
14.
is he-
Everybody will
Look at
make
this
it.
maneuvering in the pits here from the Bossier City Bullets, doing pretty well.
Yeah, and he's going to set fourth quick for tonight's races. So that'll put him second in the second heat race.
Mm-hmm. So he'll have a very good chance at, taking home the top 6 in the heat race to get to the feature.
Yes, and tonight's races are going to be sponsored by
Burt's Bees Chapsticks. Burt's Bees Beeswax Lip Balm with vitamin E and peppermint will make your lips feel balmy, natural, and feeling good of their natural origin. This chapstick is non-GMO, safe for the environment, and contains beeswax, coconut oil, and a whole bunch of other great things for those chapped lips. Make sure you try out Burt's Bees when you get a chance at your local Target.
All right. That sounds good. And I don't know if we can actually mention Target or not.
Tire
Here's
Shay.
some track information. The dirt track at Charlotte is a 4/10 mile, 4 turns. As the paint truck comes out onto the track,
And this is interesting. We do get to see an incident count. I wonder if that ticks up as the accidents happen.
yes, it does. And we're going to be looking at this first heat race. We'll go with the car 11 of Mark Rawlings.
Mark Ballings. Might as well watch someone.
And then the pace car, Mark Bowling, starting on the pole is the number 5 car. That's
Kevin Croft.
Number 13 is Blake Harvey.
Blake Harvey.
Now, number 9 is Dustin Pryor. Dustin Pryor is a really pretty good racer. Has some hard luck.
And Justin Gaither. Alex Nelson here in the car number 9 is who we're watching at this moment. Still just the pace laps here.
Pace truck raining around. First of 2 heat races. Here at the Charlotte, the heat race consists of 8 laps. And these are just run like the rookie races in direct. It's your tough luck. So there is no cautions.
Race it straight through and hope you get in the top 6. That's the plan. And they are off, and it looks like a strong start here from the purple car up front. Car number 5 leading the way, looking pretty good on turn 2.
Yeah, we're going to drop that a little bit farther. Whoops, not that.
Oh wow, that's a nice car.
Yeah.
He wasn't making very much progress though, was he? Car 13 here in 3rd place and keeping a good pace, maintaining the top positions. You can never feel too comfortable here in these heat races because top 6 in the first 8 laps, anything can happen.
Now we're going to drop back to this battle here.
This is position 5 with the car 3. Justin Gaither, car 3, holding off in position 5. And so there's a very tight race here for 6th place position, which is a very crucial cutting off point for the racers.
Very
Justin Right here, car number 4, riding in position 6. Car 14 is the one challenging the 6th place position. So tight lap 4 halfway through this one. We're going to see if there's any change in the top 6. It also gives you an idea of who you need to watch out for in the feature race once that comes around. So you know all the races are paying attention here and taking notes to see who rides aggressive, fast, high, low, how they do.
Real good battle for the final transfer spot. At the 14 will jump down on the inside of the 4 and can't quite get the job done.
He's close though. If he, I don't know, coming on this turn here on the front stretch, we'll be able to see if he doesn't manage to get ahead of him. He does get into the back of him a little bit. That does cause him to be a little loose, and I think he did get the lead or the pass there.
Well, that's what you call rubbing and racing.
Yes, you know, the racers like to use their rubbers.
No protection is better than no protection at all.
That's true. Side by side here coming on turn 3. This is lap 8. We're going to see who can pull this one off. Very close and a tight finish for the 6th place position. It could be anyone's. The red car does seem to ease on front, so that is going to seal the deal for the car 4. Dustin Fryer, way to get in there.
That's Brian.
Yeah, good race, Kevin.
Well, now we're getting lined up for heat race number 2. Starting on the pole is... Hello, co-host.
Oh, okay. Kyle Watkins is car 7.
And he's starting on the pole. Starting on the outside is the car 1 of the boat.
John Fraser, Bossier City Bullet. And Kyle Watkins leading the way. Car 6, Tone Rackins, and Noah John Fraser. Alright, and so we do have a bunch of vehicles out here.
We're going to keep it on my favorite driver. Tell me if it starts to stutter.
Okay.
Hopefully it won't. As the base truck goes around, the Bossier City Bullet on the outside, the car 7 will go on the inside. The car 7 has the pole and it was the second quit in time. Bossier City Bullet was fourth quick in time, so that's why he's starting outside of the front row.
Yeah, I would say go ahead and switch it over to 2. It's a little choppy. But the pace car does, pace truck does dive down. This is a race is going to be underway. This is heat 2, 8 lap to get in the feature. Only the top 6 cars will survive.
And the 7 got a good jump. Then goes underneath the Bossier City Bullet. Bossier City Bullet comes back on the outside. That shows you how fast.
And the Bossier City Bullet is going to try to keep his line. And try TV2, it's a little stuttery on TV1 even.
Now the Bossier City Bullet running second. 7, 1, and 10. We're 3 laps into this 8-lap heat race. Comfortably in second.
No, it's looking a little better.
Okay, and Bossier City Bullet tries the high line. Trying to work in on the 7. Gets a good run off the turn and cuts down in on the 7. Looks on the inside. Can he get him? Bossier City Bullet gets kind of rough. Bossier City
He
Bullet
does get
goes
around
out
him.
into the lead on lap 5.
And lap 6 now, Boulder City Bullet is marked in at car position 1. In this race so far, we'll see if number 7 wants to take the risk and try to get ahead of the Boulder City Bullet, or if he allows him to just keep the first place position.
Oh!
And the cars do rub a little bit, get a little loose. This is going to be interesting to see. 7 did recover and it still stays in second place, so.
And that puts the Motor City Bullet way out in front. With 1 lap
This
to
is going to be our final lap.
That'll put the Motor City Bullet starting second in the feature on the outside of the front row.
So that's a good start from the Bossier City Bullet, and he will probably be happy with the results here from this heat race. Well done, well done.
New England, eh?
As we get ready to line up for the feature,
It will be a 25 lap feature race today, so that everyone's lining up. It's going to be an exciting one.
Alright, we got Kevin Croft on the pole. Bossier City Bullet, John Fraser on the outside. Noel Blankenship in the car 10, starting fourth. Mark Olies
Bowlings, it looks like.
is starting fourth. Third. Alright, we want to be going for 25 laps.
25 big ones in this quarter, or 0.4 of a mile track. No cautions in the feature either, right?
No, the feature has caution.
Okay, so we may have, and the cautions do not count.
Yes, on dirt track,
Caution
laps do not count. So it kind of makes it for a long race when you have a lot of caution. And the quiet before the storm. I really got to start working on my startings. I noticed I kind of dropped back too far.
Even when you're not the leader, you're a little too far off of them, you're saying?
Yeah. Car left 5, great jump.
You don't want to jump the gun.
Yeah, that's what it said. Turn pretty wide. In the turn. Whoa, 7 getting kind of loose, saves it. No, saves it. And we should have reverse caution. We are under caution. Just that quick. Things happen fast in this little 4/10 of a mile.
Going down for the pace car.
Damn, the pace car is hauling. You made me jump when it shot through my car.
Bossier City Bullet is
Slowing down in 2.
got his setting in third. I don't know why he's showing him in second.
I don't know either. It
John
must have
says you're in
been
front of me.
not marked a
Ah,
new.
there's Mark's telling me I'm in front of him,
Oh, okay.
and I don't realize it. Now
I don't think we got a full lap in.
Now you did. You went.
I thought you had me. You'll get me before it's over with.
I don't know about that. You never know, but man, I thought we'd run a I don't know.
No, I'm good for a mistake. I'll make it. I know I will.
I'm telling him I'll probably make a mistake. And that's what usually happens. I make at least one mistake during every race.
Yeah.
Like, of course, it depends on how major the mistake is. Five gets an excellent jump. 11 right on my button. Take it away, JC.
Well, the Bossier City Bullet here, position 2, is just gonna stay strong, hoping not to get past too much. Bossier City Bullet cruising around. The purple car out front does have a command lead at this point. Cars are sliding around. We are on lap 3. And you can tell it's gotten darker since the heat races. It's later in the evening. In the cockpit cam for the Bossier City Bullet, we do see the chase, basically, of the leader car there. Car 6. You can really see how wide these cars do slide when you're getting on the gas there in the turns. You have to hit the steering wheel back the other way to kind of counteract that back wheel from sliding down underneath you.
That's the only place you can do it. You gotta turn left, go right. Turn right, go left.
Yes. And we call that counter steering in motorcycling. I don't know if that's what it's called in racing. We do have a car in the middle of the track here. Can the Bossier City Bullet get around him? He does.
And we're
But it
under
does not look like there's... Oh, we are under caution. Okay.
working lap 6 to 25. Reason I don't go quick at 1 to 1 ahead is because if you do, you miss the start of the pace car going in and the actual start of the race. Because it just jumps to the next lap. So you got to set through these cautions because caution laps do not count. But dirt only runs 3 laps of caution, not like on the asphalt where you have 5.
That's true.
Yep, sending the collie.
The caution laps are not too bad here on the dirt track. Only a mile and 0.2 distance traveled under caution.
Huh, did not know that. I just thought it was 3 laps.
Yeah. 3 laps at a 0.4 miles per lap. Maybe that's what happens when you get a little older, folks.
Guess so. I reckon. Alright. Getting ready to go green. 5 gets another good jump. I can never seem to get a nice jump.
Yeah, it's probably a little tough to do. Do you have to anticipate 5 taking off, or do you usually wait for the signal from 5 that he's speeding up? Because by the time he's speeding up, you're already lost.
Stutter.
You know?
Getting tied up here for the second spot. As the 10 shows his face, 13 showing his face. There's like 6 cars right there battling it out. Lap number 9, 10 moved into 3rd place. 10's looking that work low side really well. Motor City Bullet having a little trouble. Keeping her down. 10's underneath the Motor City Bullet. They're side to side going down the backstretch. It looks like 10's going to do the slide job. Can he get it done? He's fighting up. Motor City Bullet stays in. He goes back out on
It does. Keeps his position here. Second is a tight fight here for the second place position. At that car 5, the leader got a little loose into the wall up top, but not too much. It looks like
second to fourth. Goes to the inside.
the fourth. All of a sudden, it just takes a quick second, but he does.
All the way. Motor City Bullet. Trying the inside. Going to try the slide job. Judges underneath. They drop. They cut. Can't get the job done. It's some exciting racing right now. Working lap 13. The Motor City Bullet slides up. Cannot get the lap done. Tries again. And it looks like he'll flurry this time and goes back into second.
And it is tight. It looks like it's kind of sneaking out here on top. It's almost through wide here coming the turn. Motor City Bullet does maintain his second place position.
That is some exciting racing right there. The 10 looking underneath of him. Oh! The 11 gets taken out by the 13, and we're going to be under caution.
That was smooth, Blake.
Sorry.
Under lap 16, that's going to be 2/3 of the way finished with this race.
That was exciting.
With this caution. Yeah, that was a lot of position changes and a lot of bumping and grinding there from the racers there on all the turns in the dirt track.
Pace car going into 3.
I don't think there was an inch of track not being used up there.
Do what?
I said between the 4 of us or 5 of us, we were using every single line on the track.
What's that got to do if you spinning me off 4?
Nothing. I said there was a lot going on. I apologize for that. I'll have to go back and watch the replay. It all happened so fast, but I definitely bumped you. Sorry.
All right, the participants are having a little words with each other.
Well, that happens, you know, emotions are flying, everyone's bumping, anything can happen.
Well, there was nothing done intentionally there, I can tell you that.
No. Looked clean to me.
Got a better jump. 20 lap 17 of the 25 laps. Here is Charlotte.
Now we're in second place position is the Motor City Bullet. We'll see if he can keep his position or take over the lead. But that leader sure is up there. He really gets to go on the starts.
Yeah, he definitely plans to build.
You can see just how close the race is on this overhead view. We have 4 racers pretty close, fighting for second place.
And a 10 getting underneath the Motor City Bullet once again, but the Motor City Bullet out-motored him down the street.
Side by side, big pass by the Motor City Bullet on 10, just keeping second place position for himself. But he is up high.
Yeah, it looks
And
like
the 10 does sneak in.
But the Motor City Bullet motor time again.
It's speed versus trajectory, I guess, in this this race up. But match up, but the Motor City Bullet comes to the inside this time, gets a little bump. And sliding a little high there, so all over the place in the track here, but very close on this turn. Woo. 10 had to let off a little bit. I think he was getting a little down into the infield.
You gotta watch them big old tires down there. You can end up on top of them things. Or it
Oh,
could be
yeah.
end over end, but they're pretty big tires.
And all of a sudden, the 10 is back with the 3 and 13 fighting for third place, but does manage to break away from those. We have a time information from the racers. Side-by-side 10 and 3 coming here out of the turn. Already on lap 23, this is a tight battle, so it's making the race go by fast. We only have a couple more laps to go.
Just in the Motor City Bullet seems to got out there by himself, and the 10 seems to bring him down again.
Lap 25 here, this is the last one. I'm going to finish it off. We'll see what happens. Everyone's pushing for this next position.
Oh!
You didn't see a accident here from the orange car. I hope he's okay. That was car number 3. Was fighting for this position. Now is the race already over, or are they finishing up here?
I think the race is over.
The race is all finished, and wow, what a crazy finish for the orange car. Let's hope he's okay. What do you think, John?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is. We'll take a lap back and check it out again.
And here we are on lap 25, all 3 cars up top. It looks like car 3 is what we're watching here, the orange car in the middle. And now we have the turn we're focusing on. Let's see what happened to him. He got a little low. And like you said, the tire really got him. I think the tire sent him flipping.
Yep.
Slided. And then some other cars sent him for a ride as well, so that's going to be a headache after that one, but he is driving off. Car's still functioning.
Yep.
Oh.
And that,
Major accident for car 3. Then I'll finish up this one at the dirt track at Charlotte Clay Oval. Nice race there by the Motor City Bullet. Kind of maintained second the entire race. Held it on. He started there and ended there, so can't complain with that. Kevin Croft did come on with the victory, starting in first and finishing first. Noah Blankenship, car number 10, did get third place. We do have Blake Harvey finishing fourth, car 13, and Dustin Fryer, car number 4, in fifth place.
now the car 3 of Justin Gaddard, he's the one that flipped over, ended up finishing in 11th.
And that is sad because he was fighting for second place even for a lot of that race. So, well done for car 3. Nice try. It happens to everyone when we're trying to finish strong.
Well, that'll do it for the Motor City Bullets Racing channel. Don't forget to
Like, comment, or subscribe if you enjoyed the content. We'll be sure to put out more for you. Let us know what you did like in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.